And that's just how God plans goes. Sometimes you gonna have to just let go of your control because you're not gonna know the answers out here. God often put us in situations, positions where we don't know what's going on. And you got to keep your faith. Faith is a big strength. If you got it, that you got to hold on to it because you don't know when it's gonna happen. You got to be disciplined. You're gonna not have to rush things, and more importantly, you got to let go of control. You won't have all the answers. Faith is the belief of the unknown, right? God plan, it goes beyond our understanding. You're not gonna know sometimes when you lose a job where you go get your next job from, where this next money go come from. You in a relationship is going bad. You don't know what's gonna happen, and you had to separate from this person. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking what life gonna take you to after that. You've been in a hole, a storm for a long time, and you thinking it's just over. But it's very important that you hold on to your faith. Sometimes people get broke and they get sunk under, because they couldn't hold their faith. They got weak, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't get strong, and they just let go of these things. And so you got to let go of the control. You got to take your hands off and be still and let God do what he go do. You know what I'm saying? He put you in these positions. Now you got to lean on your faith. You've been in these positions before where you done lost a job, where you done lost a house, an apartment, a relationship, whatever it is. And you just had to lean on faith that you would get a better job, that you would get another job, that you would get in a better relationship. You got to take all these things that you lost as a lesson, as we got to do out here. But faith functions best when we don't know. You don't know what's going on, but you got that faith in God. You know God ain't going to leave you forsaken. You know God ain't going to leave you down. God didn't put you in that environment to kick you down. He put you in that bad environment for you to get out of, for you can work hard. Now look at your work ethic. You done gained a whole career out of this. All them skills you done gained. That's right. You got to keep faith long enough, and God will start sending you some signs on why. On what happened. You know what I'm saying? On why God did this to you. What you need to do. He'll start giving you the directions on what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep your faith. And faith is like God planned. You don't know why God did this to you. I had questioned myself why I'm on here speaking for. Like, why did I do this for? It took me a long time to start my first video because I didn't want to believe in God's plan. People kept telling me to speak. People kept telling me to get out there and put videos on Facebook and Instagram or whatever it is. I didn't have no faith in that, but God kept giving me he kept giving me the signs. People kept telling me. Everywhere I go, somebody wanted me to speak. Everywhere at my job, they always put me up to lead this, lead that. You know what I'm saying? And I had to keep that faith because I didn't know why. Then I started getting the answers. So that's what we got to do out here. Faith takes a lot of discipline because it makes you let go. You ain't got control no more. You know what I'm saying? You got control over a lot of things out here. But when God got a plan for you, it ain't even your plan. This is all his plan. You might have got some ideas and thoughts, but he got a plan for you. And sometimes you thought you had a good plan, but guess who got a better plan for you? So yeah, people, keep that faith as strong as you can. Because you're going to be in positions where people get lost out here in life. You're going to lose people out here in your life. People might die on you in their life. And that's what's going to happen. And you got to understand the reason why you was put in their life. You got to understand the reason why this happened to you. You got to understand what you got to do now. And it's going to take a whole lot of faith and functioning for you to get by in these things. Just keep your faith strong. Keep faith in the Most High. And you always go get the answers. Sometimes it's going to be a long time. Sometimes you're going to be confused on why this happened to me. Why am I a single parent? All my friends, they got help around them, She got a husband who with her. She got a boyfriend that's with her. She got family that help her. I'm by myself doing this. You know what I'm saying? I don't get any help. You know what I'm saying? I don't get any support from anybody but myself. I got to do this all by myself. When you keep your faith strong, though, you'll get the signs to know why. God telling you sometimes, look, you're an independent person. I gave you them scars and them wounds. You know what I'm saying? Because I made you damaged like that. Because you're the strong one. I gave you all this strength for you can lift it and lead people and lead your children to a better direction. I took you through that life because not many people can handle a life like that. That's why I gave you a kid like this. That's why you had to take care of your handicapped parents. That's why you had to start over. That's why you had to delay yourself and go back to school 10 years later. Because God knew you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's life is set up different. God give his toughest battle to who? His toughest soldiers. You know what I'm saying? The toughest soldiers, they got the greatest strength. They got the greatest faith. Because we don't get it overnight. God take us through some hurdles, to some hills, and we got to run through them. We got to run down. We got to go around them. We got to go past them. Run through them. Because God know you strong. You know what I'm saying? God know you disciplined to wait. He know you ain't going to rush his plan. He know you got enough strength in you to hold it down, to be still, to just let God do it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we want to rush things. And sometimes it be with people, though. You want your children to be on this level. You think you should be on this level. You want it so fast. But God said, slow down. I got you doing other things over here first before you can study on your career. I got you concentrating on your children first before you go back to school again. Keep your faith that you go finish. I didn't tell you to worry about your age. I didn't tell you to look at the clock and see what's going on. You got to go by God's plan. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why faith functions best when we don't know. That's all I got, guys. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar